James Bryant with the Arkansas Weather Network. Weather finally is going to start quieting down, and that's going to give you a great chance to get over to Splash Car Wash, because all that stuff that's been on the roads, it's finally on all of our cars, and we need to get our cars cleaned. Go to Splash Car Wash. The price you pay for one wash is the price you can pay for their unlimited plan for your first month. I've done it. It's a great deal. Become a partner with Splash Car Wash, just like we have here at the Arkansas Weather Network. Well, we've made it to February, and of course, January was pretty crazy. It finished just below average temperature-wise. Listen to this. The first half of January at Little Rock was top 10 warmest. The second half of January at Little Rock, top 10 coldest. The month finishes just below average. That's how we get our averages, with lots of craziness. February typically is one of our busiest months of the entire year. We can have all kinds of things. I've picked out just a few from the last couple of decades. We had tornado outbreaks in 2001, 2007, and 2008, and of course, historic snows in 2011 and 2021, but there's also been big snowstorms in 03 and 04, 2015. I mean, we could just go on and on and on down the list. February can be a very, very crazy month. And so as we go through this month, as we go through this next 4 weeks, I'm assuming that we're going to have some very busy weather, but at least it's not going to be in the first week. We're going to get a little bit of a break after what January brought us. Now, the temperatures today do get above freezing. How about this? Headed into the 50s. It's going to be very, very nice across the state, even 60s showing up across South Arkansas today. It's going to be a really, really nice forecast. We do have a front headed our way, and I'll just show you what the latest data has for us coming up on, that's going to be Tuesday. And there's going to be a front that rolls in here really during the morning hours on Tuesday, and the best chance for rain looks like it's going to be across South and East Arkansas. That's not to say we shouldn't have some showers in the Little Rock metro area, but you see where the bulk of this stuff is down in South and East Arkansas. So that's where it's going to be. It's going to be quick, and it's probably gone by the afternoon hours, and then we're left to just kind of dry out the rest of the week. And as you look at rainfall totals, the totals aren't very impressive. This is the national blend of models, so you're getting a bunch of model sources blended together, and they're less than 1/4 of an inch across South and East Arkansas. You do see some totals, some trace amounts of rain as far west as Little Rock and Mena and Russellville, but again, this is mainly, it looks like, South and East Arkansas, south and east of Little Rock. Look at where temperatures are the next 10 days. Of course, front rolls in Tuesday. Wednesday is going to be colder. This is central Arkansas, but generally, the idea is that long range, things are going to be a lot nicer. North Arkansas, you can expect more of the same, a lot of days in the 50s and 60s, and as you look at South Arkansas, always going to be about 10 degrees warmer than the northern part of the state. There are some 60s and 70s in your future in the southern part of the state. So we talk about this big warm-up. Well, when is the next big system headed our way? Well, it doesn't look like there's going to be a pattern change until we get into next week. So we'll get at least a week down the road, and then I think we'll start looking around the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th at what systems can track through here. Model data as of Sunday night has that stuff way towards the north, but it's going to change 100 times. I think that is the period of time, that February 8th through 14th, where we start looking at maybe things to get a little bit busier. Until then, it's not going to be that busy. We're going to get to have more of this snow and ice melt. I do want to show you that as you look at why schools are closed in central Arkansas, there's still a very, very good reason for that. This was a picture I took in Pulaski County late on Sunday, and look, it's just like it still happened at day number 1. My yard still looks like it is day 1 with snow and ice. So Pulaski County schools, North Little Rock schools, Little Rock schools, all closed for Monday. This is all going to, I think, melt a lot quicker this week with temperatures in the 50s and eventually the 60s. Of course, there will be some refreezing issues if we get below freezing each night, but with warmer air, I think it's going to go a lot quicker this week. But, you know, you look at the main roads and think, oh, there's no problems, but there's still a lot of problems on back roads. This is out towards my grandparents' house, and I had to go in a 4-wheel drive to get up this thing, and I was only able to get up it because I had you know, some speed to get up it. So just keep that in mind. As you look at where we're headed down the road, this is just some of the Euro data that came in on Sunday. All warmer way down the road. You look at ensemble data and it's got us into the 60s Friday. That's a safe forecast. You go beyond that and you're beyond day 7, you go, well, how much is that worth? When all the data is showing that it's going to be warm between day 7 and 10, it's a good idea to start paying attention to it. So a warmer first half of February surely seems like it's very, very possible, even though we may have a couple of chillier days this week. Our official 7-day forecast for Little Rock and the central Arkansas area looks like this. Small chance of rain on Tuesday, mainly south and east. And then as you get into Wednesday through Saturday, a gradual warm up, especially for Friday, and then probably pretty warm the other side of the weekend as well. So a much better forecast this week than what we saw last week. We appreciate you staying with the Arkansas Weather Network. We saw a lot of growth during our winter storm. And as we go through this season, whether it's another winter storm or severe weather, we'll be there for you. Thank you for tuning into our channel. Like us on whatever social media platform you have found us on, and download our mobile app, Arkansas Weather Network.